Hey, what's up guys? It's Carl McLarty of McLarty Films. Today I want to share with you a video about how I've been learning Spanish, and it's a platform called Lingq, L-A-N-G-Q, and it is a paid service for the most part. There's a free version, but I purchased the annual, which is about 120 bucks, or about 10 bucks a month, but you pay it up front. I've been using this almost every day since the beginning of the pandemic, March 2020, and I've had some good results. So I want to share with you how I use Lingq to import YouTube videos into Lingq, and then I want to share with you my favorite Spanish teacher YouTubers. So here we go. And Lingq you can study multiple languages, and there's a whole list of them. And for the subscription, you get all the languages included. And the cool thing about Lingq is that there are a lot of, let me play this video here, I already did a screen record. There are a lot of different Spanish courses, language courses that are already in the system, from beginner level all the way to advanced, and you can select your level. And for example, here I have I found a course from a movie called El Norte, which is available on maybe on YouTube, but definitely on DVD, Netflix. And basically you go through the lesson, you go through the text, and you have the audio from the video or from the audio track, and you have a written transcript. And then the cool thing about Lingq is that you have all these dictionaries embedded right into the system, so you don't waste a lot of time looking up words. It's really fast, and you can get through a lot of reading materials and listening, which will help you develop your language naturally. Now really briefly, I'm sure if you haven't used Lingq, so Lingq is mainly the philosophy of Lingq is that you learn languages by reading a lot and by listening a lot. And so you have all these different source texts. And what I want to focus on today is how you can bring in your own materials from YouTube or Netflix into Lingq for your study material. And you can do this basically customized according to your own interests. You can also import Spanish classes from YouTube Spanish teachers, which is what I like to do. The first Spanish teacher that I've been using a lot lately, that I've been learning a lot from lately, is called Dreaming Spanish. And Pablo uses a natural language teaching method, where he tries to use images and stories without translating them into another language. So now I am in Lingq. You should be able to see my screen. And let's scroll to the beginning. And the audio here, you can just play the YouTube video and look at your transcript here. I don't think you'll be able to hear it in my recording.
Hola, Andrea, ¿qué tal?
Hola Pablo, ¿cómo estás?
Voy a enseñar cómo funciona para los que no lo conocéis. Nos va a mostrar una vista de un sitio en el mundo. Mira, aquí es.
Mira, aquí es.
De 360 grados. Y tenemos que adivinar dónde, en qué país del mundo.
Okay, so he's playing a game where you're trying to guess where you are in the world. It's some app or something with his friend. Okay, so anyways, you see the text here. Voy a enseñar cómo funciona. Para los que no conocéis, nos va a mostrar una vista de un sitio en el mundo. Mira aquí, okay. So you have his video in there, and then you can use this as your text. So I'm trying to find a word that I don't know. Yeah, lo reconozco. Si lo reconozco, ¿a dónde? So if you recognize, or if I recognize. So here you go. You click on that.
Reconozco.
And that's the definition, recognize. And then you can go into check your other dictionaries. You can go into reversal dictionary, that's also good.
Reconozco.
And Pablo uses a natural language teaching method where he tries to use images and stories without translating them into another language. And next is Español Automatico, and that is produced by a couple in Spain, in Barcelona, I believe. And they like to talk about psychology and language learning. I'm going to click the import link here. This is the extension that imports it into Lingq. And voila. They have little motivational quotes here at the beginning of Lingq. Okay, here we go. So you click on the video button. Sometimes it extracts the audio here separately, but it might take a second, but I just use the video here.
Se acercan las vacaciones y no sé tú, campeón, pero...
Oh, se acercan las vacaciones. Okay, so the
Se
holidays are
acercan las
approaching.
vacaciones.
Pero yo tengo grandes planes para este verano. Por fin tendré tiempo para...
Okay, so holidays are coming. I've got great plans. So this video is just kind of about she's planning on doing too much stuff, and that's her husband, and they have a little chat. So it's really cool, and you can use that as your source material. Next is Spanish con Juan, and Spanish con Juan. And Juan is from Spain, but he lives in London and teaches Spanish. And he's a big Spanish YouTuber, and he likes to speak in simple language and repeat his phrases. And he just does routine tasks like, walking around in his house, describing the food in his refrigerator, or going for a walk in the park, talking about, what's going on around him with very simple language.
¿Cuánto tiempo hace falta para aprender un idioma?
So, ¿cuánto tiempo hace falta para aprender un idioma? How much time does it take to learn a language?
¿Cuánto tiempo hace falta para aprender?
Yeah, so in Lingq you can also select the entire phrase, not just the individual words. Una semana, en 2 semanas, en 15 días. So, 1 week,
Una semana
2
en 2
weeks.
semanas.
Me parece demasiado tiempo. Says I think that's too long. 2 weeks is too long.
Me parece demasiado tiempo.
He's just making fun of these YouTube videos where they say that you can learn a language in a few days or whatever, just to get views. And next is Spanish language coach. Spanish language coach. And most of these Spanish teachers also have podcasts, so you can search for them on Spotify or other platforms where you listen to your podcasts. And Spanish language coach, this is easy to understand Spanish for people at an intermediate level. So I am at an intermediate level of Spanish, and all of these, the resources that I'm sharing with you are for people at a intermediate level. At an intermediate level of Spanish, these are all great resources. It's about things like the cost of living in Spain, dubbed movies. He also speaks very, very clearly and is pleasant to listen to. Highly recommended, Spanish language coach. And the last one I'm going to go over today is no Hay Tos. So I think that means no coughing, or there's no, I guess, I don't know. But it's 2 Spanish speaking dudes from Mexico, and they're Spanish teachers. And I just started listening to them recently. No Hay Tos. But it's great because it's natural conversation between 2 speakers of Spanish with Mexican style, Mexican slang, very casual, easy to listen to, and fun. And it's nice because it's the interaction of two people talking instead of just one teacher speaking to you. These are my favorite Spanish language teaching YouTubers, and this is how I use the Lingq extension to import it from the Chrome browser into the Lingq platform, and then I have access to all of the dictionaries and all the features of Lingq. And because it's YouTube, I can search for things that I'm really interested in and very specific topics or Spanish teachers, and as long as they have closed captions, I can import it through the extension on the Chrome browser right into Lingq and then use that platform and all the tools I have inside of there. So anyways, these are my favorite Spanish YouTubers. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you enjoy more videos about language learning. Have a great day. Adios, amigos. Ciao.